Jubal Simmons will spend the rest of his life behind bars following last year's road rage shooting. Today, justice was served to Simmons and Ivy Bella Encino, the woman who drove the getaway car. News 13's Grace Velez followed the trial last month and now brings us the latest.
They fled together, they were tried together, and on Friday, they were sentenced together. The courtroom fell silent as the judge handed down the punishment for what's been called a senseless road rage murder. Jubal Simmons, the man who pulled the trigger not once, but 11 times, will serve 2 consecutive life sentences for the murder of 48-year-old Georgianne Garner and for severely wounding her daughter, Mary Lee Lewis. Simmons was also sentenced to an additional 105 years for the other 5 counts he was convicted of. That includes the attempted murder of the other 2 passengers in Garner's vehicle and shooting into 2 occupied cars. Simmons had nothing to say to the victims and their family members, but they had plenty to say to both him and Ivy Bella Encino, starting with Mary Lee Lewis, who not only watched her mother bleed out that day, but also suffered a gunshot wound, a stroke, and is still recovering to this day.
My body and my mind were permanently changed. I live with pain, trauma, and limitations every day, every single day. What you did not end that day. It follows me for the rest of my life.
Lewis's father and brother also addressed the court, asking the judge to serve both Simmons and Encino with the maximum sentences possible.
I just spent my first birthday without my mama. I had to watch my sister fight for her life in the hospital for 19 days. It's nothing a brother and a son should have to go through because of 2 selfish people. And I just ask that they receive the maximum that you can give them.
Georgianne Garner's parents did the same, describing the heartbreaking experience of losing their child. Family members said they still don't have an answer for why Simmons snapped.
We'll never know, and that is something that just the God, what, why, and what ifs. What possibly could fire somebody off to act like that? It wasn't an accident.
Encino's sentencing was a bit more complex. She turned to the audience and directly apologized to the family.
I pray for y'all every day, and I'll continue to pray for y'all for the rest of my life.
Several of Encino's family members spoke on her character, and fellow inmates wrote the court, asking the judge for mercy in her sentencing. Right before delivering her fate, Judge Tim Register responded to all the kind words that had been said of Encino, saying that doesn't change the fact that she lied to law enforcement officers.
When she had the opportunity after the murder and the shooting had occurred and law enforcement caught up with her, she had her first immediate opportunity to tell them who the person was with her, and her first statements were untruthful to law enforcement.
And that he believes that deep down, Encino knew what she was doing.
When you watch the video, I do not agree with her testimony during the trial that she was trying to go home and she didn't see law enforcement and she didn't know where the shots came from. None of that made sense to me.
Register even said he was shocked the jury found her not guilty of the aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer during the chase, before handing down a 15-year sentence for accessory after the fact to murder and attempting to flee and elude. Encino must also serve a 5-year probation period once she gets out for accessory to shooting into an occupied vehicle. This drew disappointment from the victim's side. Although some may see the sentencing as the end of a traumatic chapter for the victim's loved ones, their family members say this nightmare will never be over.
It'll never close. I mean, there's no winners in this deal. You know, my family will forever be touched, as well as theirs, both the Simmons and Encino family. So 4 families were wrecked by just a senseless act of rage.
We were robbed a lifetime with her because of your actions. My brother and I are left to carry this pain for the rest of our lives, grieving our mother while trying to move forward in a world that she should be a part of. On Sunday, it will be a year since that tragedy unfolded at the red light. It will also be Georgianne Garner's 49th birthday. I spoke with her children who said they're planning something special to remember her. Reporting in Bay County, I'm Grace Velez, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Mary Lee's father thanked the state attorney's office and prosecutor Frank Sullivan, as well as the lead detective who sat through the whole trial and was present at the sentencing. He also thanks the PCPD officers who apprehended Simmons and Encino.